Hey, how's it going? Nat here. Let's see what's making news. From Black Friday to Cyber Monday, you've probably been hearing about a lot of sales lately. But why are they all happening? Justina hit them all to investigate.
So why are you here today?
Obviously for the Black Friday sales, you know.
I just bought a Christmas present for my sister, actually.
Oh, I better not ask how much you spent then, hey?
Yeah.
How much did that set you back?
160. They were like 30% off, so...
Yep, these bargain hunters are on the prowl to nab a good deal in the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales. How much are you guys willing to spend on the sales?
About $1,000.
Like $200.
As much money as I have, like $20.
In fact, this year, Aussies are expected to spend around $7 billion in the sales.
Cost of living is certainly driving the way that people are spending this year.
But believe it or not, they never used to be a big thing in Australia. It actually all started over in America, with Black Friday marking the start of the Christmas shopping season, the day after Thanksgiving. As internet shopping became more and more popular, Cyber Monday was born. And as US businesses expanded into the Australian market, it all started to creep into Aussie culture. But with all the good deals out there, experts are also warning to be on the lookout for online scams.
If you see an offer that you think that offer is just too good to be true, it probably is.
And not to get too caught up in all the festive spending.
People buy a lot of things that they don't necessarily need just because it's cheap. Everyone goes crazy.
Have a good Christmas. And a Happy New Year.
Well, it might have been the first day of summer yesterday, but it certainly didn't feel like it for parts of New South Wales and Queensland. Wild thunderstorms hit both states over the weekend. Heavy rain caused flash flooding and powerful winds brought down trees and power lines. The SES has responded to heaps of calls for help, and people are working to get things cleaned up as soon as possible. Now to sport, and there were some big finals over the weekend. Here's Sass.
History created by the Melbourne Renegades.
The Melbourne Renegades have won their very first WBBL title. Hayley Matthews played a big role in beating the Brisbane Heat. Winning player of the match, she smashed 69 runs off 61 balls, the highest score in a WBBL final. Now to the AFLW Grand Final, where North Melbourne has topped off its undefeated season with an epic 30-point win against Brisbane.
Snuck around the corner.
The Kangas commanded the game, doing the bulk of the damage in the first quarter. And celebrations began before the final siren even sounded. Best on ground went to Jasmine Garner, who racked up a record 35 touches. Finally to the NBL, where the Perth Wildcats' Bryce Cotton has broken the record for the most points scored in a 40-minute NBL game. He smashed his previous career high of 45 points in the third quarter and finished the game with 59 points, all to help the Wildcats win 123 to 112.
Now it's time for some stories that just get weirder and weirder. Oh. Whoa. First up to Melbourne, where a snake catcher has caught a venomous tiger snake hiding in this car. The unwanted stowaway was first spotted when the woman driving the car felt something slither up her leg. After a bit of quick thinking, she pulled over and called in the professionals to help. The snake was then released into the wild, far away from any houses or humans or cars. Now to a Mars bar with an unusually smooth appearance. For reference, this is what a regular Mars bar is supposed to look like. Now, the British man who bought it wanted to get to the bottom of what happened, so he wrote to the Mars company, and in return, they didn't tell him. Instead, they gave him £2 as compensation. The whole exchange was quite amusing, so we posted it on social media, where it has since gone viral. And finally, to this banana artwork that recently sold for a substantial amount of money. In a strange turn of events, the guy who bought it decided to eat it. But it's actually not the first time it's been eaten. Back in 2019, not long after it was first installed, that banana was eaten by a performance artist, and a similar thing also happened in May of last year. At the end of the day, the banana can be replaced, so really, it's no biggie. Well, that's all from us today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Oh, thank you. Okay, tomorrow.